And welcome back. It's been a little bit. Wife and I took a little bit, I guess, vacation, but dealt with our family and had our Thanksgiving and all that. Got ready for that. We had an early Thanksgiving with my family on Sunday, and then we had another Thanksgiving on Wednesday at our place. So we had to get all that ready, and then on Thursday we went to the HEB Thanksgiving parade. That video will be uploaded once I can get to it and edit it and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, with the HEB Thanksgiving parade where we sat, we were the background and we paid for our seats, so it was kind of unfortunate. Now, on here, Maia actually finally went live. It is now officially out of beta. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, all my save games are lost. So they're still there, but it doesn't read them anymore. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So basically, we got to start from scratch. And since the game is live now, I think what we'll do is we'll do the tutorial, and then we'll do the episodes. He says it's roughly about 14 hours for the average person, so we'll see how long it lasts. So let's go on and do the tutorial. Welcome to Maia. The planetfall has been a success. Your objective now is a self-sustaining colony that can begin work on larger, more permanent projects. It is impossible to directly control colonists. That technology was deemed unethical. We must satisfy ourselves with the tools that we have developed for watching them. Please press Y to confirm you have read the text. Push WASD. Scroll. Mining allows your colonists to collect minerals to smelt for building materials and create space to build new rooms. You can issue mining orders to your imp robot by clicking on the top of the rock cross sections. 2 have been placed for you. Place more. If you push right click, it'll also cancel it out. And as said before, the thunder, I will do my best to cancel it out. There's nothing I can do about it. Now they have a colonist 4 of 10 on here. I think the max is 13 once you get a control room. Click the robot icon on the bottom left of the screen to find an imp. Watch the digging begin. To issue construction orders, click on the build button to square blueprint icon. Let you place rooms. Use the Q and E or number keys to cycle through the rooms available to you. Click or drag to place the room tiles. Double click can also be used to fill automatically. Right clicking lets you delete rooms. Large rooms are always preferable. Colonists are no longer trapped on a ship. They need space. Once you have placed blueprints, your colonists will build the rooms in situ. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Click on here. Q and E. Click and drag to fill the room with a workshop. Workshop. Alright. go. Let's cancel that. Go back and build a door so they don't get stuck. Q and E. And we'll place a work table here in a minute once it's done built. Set this right here. Base manifest provides quick overview of the state of supplies of your colony. Mouse over the icon at the top left of the screen to view it. Remember, it lacks context and no substitute to manually viewing ongoing activities. Okay. This is the manifest button. You have 4 colonists. No loose minerals. 3 days worth of supplies and 2 chickens. However, power is required of the base. Will black out. Solar, wind, and geothermal are immediately available to the new colony. You can prioritize items for building by middle clicking them in interaction mode. Middle clicking. Huh, really? Alright, so let's go on and build up. Place a smelter. Okay. And a workshop. I mean, not a workshop, but a generator. Mark an area for food is a longer term priority, but it is best to get started early. Vegetables and fruit can be grown in hydroponics room. Mark out an area for digging large enough for a new room by clicking on the top of the rocket interaction mode. Once it is dug out, place a large hydroponics area. Don't forget to place a door. Alright, so you can do that with the middle mouse button, or you can double click. Whatever suits your fancy, I guess you would say. Let's see here. Why do I need to build another generator when we already have one here? That makes no sense. Alright. Sure. What we'll do is do this. Ah. We got one there too. Okie dokie. Without beds, to get some proper rest, productivity is going to plummet. Tire mistakes down here could kill us. Something to break down minerals. The name has escaped me. We should build one. Melt stores down or electrolyte reduction. Extract metallurgy. Tip of my tongue blasted. We have so many spare rations. I'm going to start a food fight. coming in. We can't even go a week without this happening. So I'm gonna need to do that so he can get in there and start that. We're about to lose power. To kind of speed up this tutorial, we'll go on and build a... Because I think it's going to pretty much teach, you know, quote unquote, teach us what we already know. Well, at least what I already know. So we're going to place that there. I want to click on that. Microwave smelters. If you're new to the game, you just click on the microwave smelter. If you see some minerals in there, it'll automatically do it. That'll kind of help speed things up from time to time. As for the tutorial, you don't necessarily always need to. You can possess all AI members of your base and control them directly. Click on the robot to track it, then press Tab. Or a target icon that appears below. Doors, turns, head-mounted displays, and suits can also be accessed this way. But as far as what I was saying is typically you don't. Bigger the base is, yeah, you do need two, because this can only reach so far. But when you're first building, you don't need to. Alright. And you can always break your crew vehicle down to get more minerals. And they're not really doing a whole lot, so that's what we'll do. Since we're waiting on that thing to dig, now that we got this built, we'll go on and get the scanner up and done. I might learn some new things from this tutorial. I don't really know yet. We want to try to keep them out of here because they'll start getting hypothermia. We can get up to 4 imps, so we'll go ahead and get another one. We've got 2 now, so we can get 2 more. Let's see what we got here. Without beds, some proper rest productivity is going to plummet. Tired, mistakes down here could kill us. Okay. Let's go on and do another one. Oh, it's resetting. Can't do it just yet. Alright, now that we got that underway, round 1, let's go on and build a hydroponics. We'll do that here. It's a pretty good size hydroponics. You don't necessarily need anything much larger than this. Especially for 13 people, so we'll go on and place it there. To start growing crops, you will need seedlings. A propagator can be used to grow them. Okie dokie. We'll place the door, get that done. We'll go on and cut this out so they can go around. Let's start smelting that. Ah! Enemy face represent the powerful and check robotic workforce economy with unionized. It's a long time for us to collect the bargain. We are going to seize the means production, but it turns out we are the means of production. If you want better grease the squeaking wheel, our demands embassy of the friend of our friends the chickens. Less vaults, less annoying doors. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. It's creepy. Alright, we got that done underway. So let's go on and put a propagator. Let's go on and put it in the middle. There. Crops grow at different rates and have varying nutritional value. They are also sensitive to temperature. When building hydroponics, it is better to place a few planters that can be managed efficiently, rather than many that will overwhelm the colonists and lead to failed crops, wasted effort, and agonizing deaths. Potato crops grow quickly and provide a lot of energy, so we'll start with them. Alright, so we have 2 potatoes. So let's go on and build some potatoes. So we'll do here and here. Let's get these. It may shock you to discover that to perform photosynthesis require light. Well-lit plants will grow faster, bind more carbon dioxide from the air, and release more oxygen. Place a work light by your planters. The intensity of the light falls off quickly with this, and so closer is always better. Okay. So let's build a light. And voila. Prioritize that. Rock walls at the base will sap heat. A colony needs to be kept warm to reduce the risk of hypothermia. Look out for visible breath and shaking from your colonists as a warning. Many things will warm the rooms, including waste heat from electrical items, chemical reactions, and even from the base's residents themselves. However, to directly heat your base, you must employ space heaters and atmosphere generators. The space here on the wall of the hydroponics. I'll send over the wall and item placement motor cycling to the heater. Since this isn't exactly completely surrounded by the wall, it may actually heat it up too much, because too much, you'll start getting blight. Basically, the crops fail constantly. You know, there was an epidemic of it when he first implemented it. Space heater. There we go. Items are based for degrade with time and use occasional sabotage. Repairs are essential to keep the base running, but quickly overrun your fleshy human charge. Utility robots fitted for repair can and should be employed to perform this maintenance. These can be built in the workshop. Build 2 robots. Okay. There. And there. It is important to manage small aspects of your base, turning equipment on and off to save power, locking doors to optimize and seal routes, and changing modes on items that can be done by clicking on in a standard interaction. You can also set your colonists and robots to move smaller items such as atmosphere generators, water barrels, tape drives, and occasional body bag by click dragging an item to where you want it to create a move order. Interesting. That's new. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okie dokie. So they're gonna move it over there. That way, at least it's being utilized more efficiently. Flashing colonist section button. Alright. The warning panel displays and allows you to cycle through all more pressing issues with your base. Information is not It's not accessible to allow you to quickly deal with common problems such as low rations, minerals, building materials, and some rare events as the alien incursion and magma breaches. Oh no! Scream at the void. Alright. That's a little weird. Okay. Living area provides colonists with safe area to eat and rest. Dig out an area and place one. Alright. So we already have a doorway here, so we can go on and do that. Do that. That should be large enough. Let's just go and dig that out too. I think we can do one more. Yes, we can. Let's go in and get that done. Let's try to get that built. I don't know if it's going to tell, it should tell you about this, but if you left click, it'll delete all this. Let's read that. do with sleep. Feel terrible. I want to go home. Resting on the floor is going to leave us fatigued, and seeing how cold the rock is. Hypothermia too. Yeah, well, that's what I'm working on. Normally, what I would have done in the beginning is this will be my workshop, and then start digging elsewhere. But this is tutorial, so we have to do what it wants us to do. So let's go on and living area. Let's go do that, do that, and that. Alright, this should be good. Food preparation turns unprocessed vegetables and meat into something almost, but not quite resembling food. Colonists will take food from it to eat. Having a table in the room will allow colonists to rest and socialize while eating. An active colonist will need just under 10,000 kilojoules of food a day. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go one. Place a door. You can turn these on and off by clicking on them. We don't need this bulkhead door, so let's go on and delete that. And what this will do is why I moved it over here is because this area is cold. So what will end up happening is these colonists will end up getting hypothermia or sick or even die because it's all just kind of cold. So let's place a food preparation table here. And then we'll place a table right there. Colonists can and will die of fatigue. Couches, beds are essential to give them somewhere to rest efficiently. Tired colonists may otherwise rest on floors, which can give them hypothermia, mild grumpiness. Otherwise, they will about until they have mental collapse and crack their head open on a bulkhead door. On a bulkhead, place beds away from the busy routes through the room to ensure optimal sleeping environments. All right. Let's go to 1. That and that. Let's go over here and turn it and do that. As well as keeping your colonists content and in the loop, wall screens can provide detailed information about the room they are in and also your base. By clicking them allows you to cycle through their many informational modes. With screens in every room, you'll be able to spot problems at a glance. Alright. You may wish to continue by satisfying your power storage needs, building space for your livestock, and beginning research. Please remember that average human can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 1 minute without air. However, your results may vary. Colonists have many needs from safety to social contact. Read their emails and watch them closely to find out their state of mind. Also, please do you keep your base environment pressurized. The outside air is not breathable. By clicking while you acknowledge that you are now wholly responsible for the safety and well-being of each and every one of Maia's pioneers. Possessing, as you do, the ethical, organizational capacity necessary for command. Upon this request, you have now completed the core tutorial. This base will now become an open-ended exploration mission for you to experiment with. You will have no objectives, but there will be some further information emails. Would you like to keep playing? No, we're done with the tutorial. And I'll just have this as a standalone video, so anybody that wants to watch it can watch it, and I'll send you to the tutorial video. So thanks for watching, and do what inspires you. Thanks.